think Bryson City in the last 5 or 10 years is becoming a destination of its own. So I would kind of echo what our Chamber of Commerce says, have a big vacation in a small town. And I think a lot of people are looking, to get away to a small town to have vacations, whether it's couples or families. I think the more people invest in town with all the different businesses opening, brings more people in, it gives them more things to do. I think definitely having a brewery in town helps, and people are looking for more things to do, so the more businesses that open, the better it is for everybody.
We see a lot of people who've been coming in that maybe going to Asheville to visit all the breweries there. They hear about us and decide to make the trek out here to stop and see what we're all about, and they spend the night, which is good. That's the goal, is to try to get as many people as possible to come here and actually stay here for more than just that day activity.
I think one of the great things about the town, with all the different small businesses that are opening, and it really is about a small community. And Brett over at Bryson City Outdoors, has a slogan, community before commerce.
So we also offer hiking tours for the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. We offer paddleboarding and kayak running on Lake Fontana. We don't partner with, but we obviously guide people in the right direction for zip lining and whitewater rafting and kayaking and backpacking, and we rent tents and backpacks and sleeping bags and trekking poles. Anything we can to provide people with the access to the outdoors right in Bryson City. So we're right in the middle of downtown, right on the main square, so people will stop in just for ideas, so we're a resource center basically, or we try to be a resource center. Obviously there's a lot of us, but working with other small businesses to do that.
And I think when you have that as your passion, being a small business owner, to be able to do something for a town or to bring something that wasn't there before that people are looking for, it just helps everybody.
Anytime somebody has an excuse to come here, something they can't get there, I think helps us a lot. The train's a really good example. A lot of folks drive over from the north side of the mountain to ride the train because they don't have a train like that over there.
If you just come and you get on the train and you get off and go back home, you didn't really experience Bryson City. So being able to get out and interact with the locals and see the town and see what we have to offer, we just sort of provide a unique experience.
So for us, it's awesome being here. I love being in a little town of 1,400 people and pretty much knowing everybody and knowing that the small things that we do here have a much bigger impact on our community than some of the things as a small brewery we could do in a much bigger city that may go unnoticed. So it's been a really positive thing for us.
I really love this place and love building a business that helps, out in many different ways.
It is probably one of the coolest little mountain towns around. It's kind of a hidden gem in the Smokies. Literally, I think there's something for everybody to do. Whether you want to go for like an easy hike or go mountain biking or paddle rivers or just stroll through a quiet small town and visit with shopkeepers that are tending to their stores. I think that there's really something for everybody, and it is, like we just said, the big vacation in a small town. And one of the things that we tell our guests that are like, oh my gosh, we love this town, we're going to tell everybody, we kind of joke around and we say, well, don't tell everybody, just tell your cool friends, like the ones you want to go on vacation with. Don't just tell everybody. But we're really fortunate that it's become a destination unto itself.